places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Strong hook lands.
Beautiful left punch.
To the body, and it lands.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Big counter right hand.
Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, nice counter jab there. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Body shot there. Honing in on those counters. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, and again, there's another massive knee.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Beautiful. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Jing Liang's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 minutes on the round one clock. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Jing Liang's eye is closing up. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Under a minute now to go. Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. The kick is there to the body. Yet another huge kick lands. But that punch no good. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now.
Oh, that is a huge too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness!
we've reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Misses again with a right punch. Right hook to the head, blocked. Throwing that jab, no good. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Lead kick is true there by Choi. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, big left. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's causing a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Big inside kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Flip that one. Jin Leung's cut on his nose. Manageable for a while. Maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Slips that left hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. He's got right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Jing Liang's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really good. He's got him hurt here. Back to his feet. Oh, big left. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy smokes!
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with a